Good evening, guys. I had to talk about Will Smith this week. He just released a new song and it's absolutely hilarious. I'm not going to play it because, man, YouTube, they are real strict on playing songs, but I have the lyrics we have to go through. Let me double check my stream's working. Alright, yeah, I think we're good. Um, Yeah, and then he had like this freestyle he did. I don't even know what it was for, but we got to talk about that as well. Pretty funny stuff. Before we do, I have to at least talk about very briefly this Iran situation. This is kind of how I feel about it. I am extremely anti war. I am not cool with any aggression. And it was very interesting how Trump dropped a bomb and then said, now is the time for peace. Okay. I don't know. I hope Iran does not retaliate, but, this has potential to be very ugly. So we shall see. We shall see. But I had to play this clip. This is from CBS. Apparently, they dropped a couple bunker buster bombs, right? And this was Saturday night or Friday night? I forget which night. It was very recent. But prior to that, this was like last Wednesday, okay? Which was June 18th. This is a real video by CBS. This guy started talking about the bunker buster bombs, and they had a video. The international. I'm already laughing because it's so funny. This guy right here, Charlie Fate. They have this little fancy touchscreen thing, right? And he is going to talk about how these bunker buster bombs work. All right. So let's get to it. He has just like basically a visual demonstration as to how these things work. And yeah, here we go. This is absolutely fantastic.
This. A site as secure and as important as Fordow.
Did you see this? Is that not the craziest thing? Wait. Oh my gosh.
However, if they do go in to do something about it, it might look something like this.
It'll look something like this.
A site as secure and as important as Fordow might require multiple hits. So what might happen in a GBU use against this specific hard target is one bomb might go in like you saw just now to pave the way for a second bomb to go in to destroy it. So one GBU would hit, clear the way. A second GBU would go in and seal off that and make sure that target was not.
They literally did the same animation, but just put drums of nuclear waste or, refined plutonium or whatever that's supposed to be. It looks like a 10-year-old whipped this thing up in, 30 minutes. Some people are saying it looks like a South Park animation. Very funny. No matter which side of this you're on. Come on, CBS, come on. You have to up your budget for this war propaganda. I mean, come on. What are we doing here? This guy he doesn't even look thrilled with this. Like, this is what you came up with? This doesn't demonstrate anything. Him talking about it was better than this visual aid, but I thought that was absolutely hysterical. And no, I don't watch CBS News. I actually came across this and had to see if it was real. I didn't know if this is real, but believe me, it's still on their YouTube channel. But yeah, man, I don't know. That's how I feel about this war is the U.S. should not be doing Israel's bidding. I mean, it's crazy that that's even a mildly controversial statement. I don't, their business has nothing to do with us. That's how I see it. And it's a shame that we got involved. moving on to what I wanted to talk about as it relates to Will Smith. Now, Will Smith, if you guys are as old as I am, I'm 46 years old, okay? So I grew up in the 90s and whatnot. You know, so what, 25 years ago or whatever? Dude, Will Smith was the biggest movie star and artist in the country, in the world. I don't know. I mean, he was on top of the world, man. He was putting out blockbuster movies. He was, of course, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, a show that, you know, me and my family used to watch that every Friday night. Extremely popular. I don't know what has really happened to him, you know, the past 5 years or whatever. My best guess is that girl of his wife of his, has really done a number on him. And broke him. I don't know. Of course, I've heard that he might be a Scientologist, and Scientologists are, or the religion, I should say, religion is very wacky. You know, so I don't know how much that plays into it, or if that's true, or if he's a practicing Scientologist. I don't know. They're a bunch of goofballs. In fact, I was thinking about doing a video on Scientology just because it's so crazy that people believe that stuff. Anyways, I don't know what it is, but he's trying to make this comeback, and he released a music video called I Like Pretty Girls. And again, I'm not going to play it because, man, I played like a 3-second audio clip before, and YouTube like immediately takes the video down, and they're like real stringent on that stuff. But Will Smith did this freestyle. I don't know. I saw this on TikTok. Now, I don't listen to rap music or, you know, freestyle. That's really not my thing. I do watch some Harry Mack videos where, you know, he's like the best at freestyle. He comes up with this stuff off the top of his head and incorporates what people are wearing into his rap, so you know it's made up on the spot. This isn't like something he had thought of, right? So I don't know. I don't watch a lot of people freestyle. But we gotta watch this because it is still entertaining.
Okay, I like this. Yeah, y'all got me a little nervous. I know that I be on.
So right off the bat, I don't know. I get these like vibes like he's still living in the 90s or maybe early 2000s. I don't know what the Simpsons are doing back here. Again, I don't know where he's at, but he's like, all right, yeah. I don't know. He's just like the vibe. It's like he's still living like 20 years ago. But all right, let's get into it. I will say, I don't know, the first half of this, it's not like extremely bad, but it gets, I mean, again, in my opinion, it gets rough at the end.
Some other shit, I know that I'm different. I be on some y'all don't understand it. I don't mention it. Made it to the top of Hollywood without a membership. Killed them in July, then I switched to my December shit. I be overcoming shit that y'all be having trouble with. Let them run their mouths. I mean, really, that's what come with this. They built a wall, but I'm jumping it and loving it. They want me to be done with it, but I'm still having fun with it. Writing songs, writing checks, writing history, righting wrongs, but I'm still right mentally.
Well, I don't know about that last part. So again, I don't know. Is he coming up with this off the top of his head? Maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Is this okay so far? Maybe. But yeah, we got to keep listening. Let's keep going.
I go to sleep and my ancestors visit me. They surrounded me, gave me the vision vividly. Gave me a lion to protect me in this industry. Now I just walk and he chew through my enemies. Feel like I'm just getting started. They tried to finish me. I'm like the universe, infinite. There's no end in me.
Okay, I don't know. That line was okay. Like, the universe is infinite. There's no end in me. To me, that was like the best line of this whole thing. But this is where it starts getting weird. He's like,
To bounce back, Watch Will, y'all. This is the bounce back. Here come the bounce back. Keep your eye.
So this is where he's he's really trying to make an effort to have this comeback career kind of thing. You know, because I feel like he knows he's been a little bit of a laughing stock the past few years. So I don't know. It feels like he's on this mission to, like, he's gonna come back, right? So I don't know.
Eyes on him, this is the bounce back. With these mics, I feel like I'm Customato. 100 rounds of life, but still boxing my shadow. Yeah, I took a knee, never threw in the towel though. Hip hop's Messi, Neymar, and Ronaldo. Goal scored on these boys. I done won damn near every single award on these boys. Sold out movie theaters and even tours on these boys.
Well, you did sell out movie theaters, but again, 20 years ago, right? You know what? What is the last blockbuster movie Will Smith was in? My wife would know that. You know, he has been in some bangers, but it's been a while. It's been a long while. Anyways.
Feeling like a mop wipe the floor with these boys. People ask me how I do it. I just bite off more than I can chew. Then I chew it.
This line kills me. It's been in my head all day. He's like, I bite off more than I can chew, and then I chew it. But wait, this gets worse.
Yeah, y'all jokers thought I blew it. I pulled the pin out the grenade on purpose when I threw it.
That's the other one. I pulled the pin out of the grenade on purpose, and then I threw it. And it's like, well, I hope you pulled the pin out on purpose. And again, maybe I'm being too critical because apparently he's coming up with this, you know, on the fly. And admittedly, you know, I would be terrible at this. I don't have that skill. But that is funny, right? I bit off more than I can chew, then I chewed it. I pulled the pin on the grenade on purpose, and then I threw it.
And even though I'm an...
And he rhymed, like, the word it, like, 4 times in a row, it seemed like. So, you know, I don't know. That's what I would do if I was, like, coming up with it on the fly. I would keep rhyming the same word. All right, let me pull it back a little bit.
Y'all jokers thought I blew it. I pulled the pin out the grenade on purpose when I threw it. And even though I'm an action star, sometimes I'ma act bizarre. Cause I'm an artist at heart. I'm not just an actor, y'all. This is the bounce back. Watch Will, y'all. This is the bounce back. Here come the bounce back. Keep your eyes on them. This is the bounce back. Yeah. Let's eat.
He thinks he crushed that, man. Look at this look on his face. He thinks he's crushed it, dude. I don't know. I mean, what can you say? This is the bounce back. Okay. I'll say this. I went to his new song, I Like Pretty Girls, right? I should have pulled snippets of the comments. There's not one favorable comment on that music video. Oh, this is my wife. She said Suicide Squad. Yeah, I guess he was in Suicide Squad. So he did have a movie in 2022. Oh, that's right. He did the Bad Boys Ride or Die. I didn't see that, which was a new one in 2024. So they're, you know, Hollywood has no new ideas. They just have to, like, regurgitate these old IP, intellectual property things. So they had to go back to Bad Boys and try to, you know, squeeze a little more juice out of that franchise. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. On the YouTube video, it was all comments making fun of him. And then on TikTok, and of course, it might just be like the algorithm on my channel, but it's all people like trashing him, you know. And then I saw this and it made me laugh.
People ask me how I do it. I just bite off more than I can chew. Then I chew it. Yeah, y'all jokers thought I blew it. I pulled the pin out the grenade on purpose when I threw it. And even though I'm an action star, sometimes I'ma act bizarre. Cause I'm an artist at heart. I'm not just an actor, y'all. This is the bounce back.
That made me laugh. That's so crazy. I pulled
grenade on purpose.
Grenade on purpose. That line, it gets me. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens with his career, but I did snip out some of the lyrics for this song. I have to talk about the lyrics for this new song. The intro is so cringy. It's like he's at his therapist and he's talking to her, and then he just starts saying, starts singing, I like pretty girls, I love pretty girls, blah, 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 right? Okay. Verse 1. You don't gotta wait in line tonight. You're too fine for the line tonight. 5 + 5, you a dime tonight. It's a full house. Better play your cards right. I'ma post your pic if you pose. Make one phone call, you in vogue. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. He's literally doing the kid song. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. What is he doing with the head, shoulders, knees, and toes business? Oh my gosh. Hold up, wait, pose. I'm about to do some investing. I spend it on you and your bestie. What? So you're trying to do some investing by spending it on a girl and her best friend? Okay. I mean, I guess if you have that much money, you can invest in more than one girl. You and your twin on a jet ski. I'll change your life if you let me. Okay. And then it goes to the I like pretty girls, blah, blah, blah. This is where it gets funny. Verse 2. I mean, it was already funny, but this is where it gets real funny. All the pretty girls, put your drinks up. I'll get you anything you think of. I like BBLs. That stands for Bad Bitches Link Up. Okay. What? Poppin' in the club all night in the section. Picture perfect. I swear you're perfection. I like you, you, and you. It don't matter about your complexion. There's not a lot of women not pretty to me. Huh? I mean, she pretty to me. I ain't talking about just the pretty you see. But the pretty you be. This is crazy, dude. There's not a lot of women not pretty to me. And then he goes a step further and says, I ain't talking just about the pretty you see, but the pretty you be. So he's kind of like saying, I like pretty girls. And then he's basically like, all girls are pretty. So I just like girls. It's basically him going, listen, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I love girls. I am not gay. I love girls. All girls. So it's just so crazy. He's like, I like pretty girls. And then that's why I scratched the word pretty out, because that's not, he's saying all women are pretty. So he's not talking about the pretty you see. Well, that's what the word pretty means. Pretty is attractiveness, physically, with your eyes. Oh, it's too much, dude. There's not a lot of women not pretty to me. What? There are lots of women not pretty. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am a happily married man. Yeah, what are those lyrics? I'm telling you, it's that crazy, dude. Listen, I'm a happily married man. I love my wife. She's pretty. I love her. But I still have two eyes, and I can see other women, and I can see if they're pretty or not. I wouldn't say there's not a lot of women not pretty to me. And most people wouldn't. Most people are honest. They're going to be like, not every girl's pretty. I'm sorry. Now, there are things, if you really want to get into it, there are things that, attractive girls do that is an immediate turnoff, right? And then they don't become attractive, and then vice versa. There are some women who, they might not be the prettiest girl you see, but when you get to know them, they are like the most amazing human being, and it becomes very attractive, right? But anyways, and then in the music video, I should have grabbed screenshots of it, but he has these women dancing around in like they came out of a fashion show out of France or whatever, wearing the goofiest outfits, trying to make them as unattractive as possible. I mean, I guess they were attractive women, but like not the most attractive women, and the outfits they were wearing just made them not attractive. I'm sorry. So then he goes back to the thing, I like pretty girls, blah, blah, blah. Then he goes, this is the bridge, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, lemon. All right, F it. I like women. It's so funny just reading this. There it is. Truth about me. Ain't too many women ain't pretty to me as far as I can see. Oh, this is so crazy, dude. What guy doesn't like pretty girls? Yeah, I know, exactly. So let's talk about this. Vanilla, chocolate. Okay, those are obvious. We have white and black women, all right? Now, strawberry and lemon, that's where I'm not sure what that is. I mean, I guess, they say yellow. I guess they may be Asian women. Who's strawberry? What race is strawberry? Red? I don't know. Oh, this is so crazy. And then he's like, all right, F it. You caught me. I like women. There it is. That's the truth. You got me. If you had to make me make a decision, I'll just fess up and say I like women. I am so straight. Straight as an arrow. Oh, it's so funny, man. This sounds made up. So here's the thing, man. Will Smith, he must not have any close friends. True friends. Because a friend would tell you, like, Will, if you want to make this song as a side project, that's fine, but don't release this. Everyone's going to make fun of you. They're going to say you're doing this just because you're trying to prove you're not gay or something, but this is like kind of crap music. I mean, there's a nice way to go about saying that. But you need someone. He has a bunch of yes men around him. Someone sat in the booth while he recorded this video and was like, yes, this is it. This is a banger. Keep going, Will. It's so crazy. Yeah, mate, look, you sound ridiculous. Yeah, he needs someone to tell them, like, I don't know, Will, this ain't it. What other songs do you got cooking that we can work with? Oh my gosh, it's so funny to me. I don't know. Now I'm kind of hung up on this strawberry. I might ask ChatGPT, what race would strawberry be? I don't know. So yeah, man, I don't know, what is it? Is he trying to? He has enough money, so he's not doing this for more money. I think it's like an ego thing where he's like, nah, man, I'm Will Smith. I'm cool. I'm still an A-list movie star. I'm still the rapper that everyone loves. I think it's like an ego thing where he's like, nah, I'm not accepting this, perception that I'm washed up. I still got what it takes. I'm going to go out there and freestyle. I'm going to drop this banging hit. Even like 20 years ago, if he released this, it would have been like cringy. At least I think so. I don't know. Again, that's not really music I listen to. It's not like I had a Will Smith CD back in the day. I wasn't really into that kind of music. I was more into like rock and indie rock and stuff. It's just totally different from this, but I don't know. This is just wild. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong, man, but judging by the YouTube comments on that video, yeah, people are not liking this. They're not liking it. It could be Native American. Oh, yeah. Duh. Yeah, thank you. So, like, yeah, like this thing. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio, and I have, Chief Wahoo. Yeah, I should have thought of that. That's what the strawberry is. So he likes Native American women too. Okay. All right. Yeah, the whole family does seem pretty crazy. They do. I don't really follow a lot of that stuff and keep up with, the news on them. Oh, he could be talking about redheads. That is a fair point. Maybe he is talking about redheads. Yeah, maybe he's talking about hair. Possible. Oh, it's so funny. He's like, all right, F it. I just like women. All right, that's enough on that. I just kind of had to vent about that because I just thought it was so funny. So I have to talk about this. I've been kind of interested in these Google VO3, these AI videos, and they're so funny. There's some really creative people out there. And there's this one, it's like Gen Z PD. It's pretty funny. You'll get a taste of kind of what this is. You gotta watch this.
Here at Gen Z PD, we have disbanded the SWAT team. We don't support the patriarchy. That is why we have started the Tactical Women's Assault Team. The TWAT team consists only of the best Gen Z women the department has to offer. We have had 0 uses of force. However, our on-duty vehicle collisions have increased massively, and violent crime is through the roof. Our TWAT team consists of me, Officer Lizzie, the liability Carter, and Captain Becky Beefer. When cops need help, we are who they call. We are the best of the best. A lot of you were calling our police department a joke in my last video, so I have one question for you. Who's laughing now?
Yeah, pretty funny. The thing is like when they do these, they only get like 8 seconds, at least as of now. So you get an 8-second clip, and then you have to do another prompt. So, there is no character consistency, so they have to be very descriptive every time. But this one actually is pretty good. So, they must have said, hey, half her hair is shaved and it's on the side, and she's wearing a pink vest and blah, blah. But let's see what else they have. I can't remember. I did this last week.
We have the strictest fitness standards here at Gen Z PD to keep the community safe. Our test is comparable to the Navy SEALs. The test is a half-mile walk in under 30 minutes, clearing a 2-foot wall,
So stupid.
and doing 1/2 of a push-up. So if you think you had what it takes to pass the test, come join our team.
This lady's blind. Shoot. It's so dumb. Oh, man. I don't know. I get a kick out of this stuff. But if you think they're... if you think they're exaggerating, And you'd be like, Steve, that's way too much. No, certainly no one is walking around looking like that. This is a real clip of a protester out in LA like a week or so ago. Watch this.
This is our city, and this was Mexico. You can't kick us out of the land that was ours. Donald Trump! Fascism! Let our people free! Let our people free! Suelta nuestra gente!
What's the wind blower for?
Just for the fucking tear gas to blow it back at those motherfuckers.
Lord.
If you have a fucking blower, bring it up! Push him back! We will not do 1992 again with your fucking tanks! I was 12 then! I'm 44 now!
So, ooh. Wow. 45. It was rough. What happened in 1992? I don't know what she's or he or she, I'm not exactly sure, are referring to. I'd have to look that up. Some with taxes, apparently.
I will die for my fucking kids! And all of these young people are here are my fucking kids! Because I'm an LA native mom! These are my fucking children you're fighting!
So, you're an LA native, and you're saying that California used to be Mexico and it should be Mexico. I don't know. Man, these people are cuckoo for their Cocoa Puffs, okay? And this vest, I mean, I guess it's covering the vital organs, but it's, she needs a bigger one.
You! Major Bass! If you can hear me, expect me in your office on Monday for attacking my children!
Wait,
If you could
what?
say something to Donald Trump right now, what would you say?
Donald Trump! You can suck my left nut, you can get out of my f***ing drawer! You're just
So-
like the Salma Hayek wouldn't give you the time of day, bitch. And because Claudia Sheinbaum make you look like this is
I don't
our
know.
city! And
But anyways, my point is, you might think that previous AI video was unfair, but no, like, there are these kind of people running around. It's just wild, man. I don't know, you said you can suck my left nut. I thought it was a girl, but now, I don't know, maybe it's a dude. Not exactly sure. But yeah, I mean, you're not going to win a lot of people over if you're sitting there waving a Mexican flag in the United States saying, this is Mexico. I mean, you're going to lose a lot of people, even people that would be somewhat sympathetic to your, worldview that we should have open borders and whatnot. But if you're sitting here saying, like, this is Mexico, yeah, you're going to lose a lot of support, okay? But no one's even talking about this stuff anymore because now we got this whole Iran situation. But I actually, I am a little bit of a crazy libertarian, but I really kind of reevaluated all of that. In principle, I am. But that's almost worth its own separate video. But I was pretty much kind of for open borders at one point, like philosophically. But it just makes no sense. It makes no sense in today's day and age, or at least with, the current incentives. These folks expect and are getting, funds, federal resources, food, housing, healthcare, all for free. Meanwhile, you have U.S. citizens living under every bridge in the country. And you know what I mean? It's like, what? Wait, what? Why can't you take care of American citizens first? I don't know. So that's kind of my whole thing. Like, if we have this welfare state, it doesn't make sense to have open borders. I mean, just like, fiscally, it makes absolutely no sense. It's unsustainable. It's unsustainable what we're doing now. But anyways, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see some of these comments. Whole world seems to be crazy. Yep. Or that's the whole family. Yeah. Jesus, what is going on in this world? She said she was a mother. Oh, yeah. Thank you. So, yeah, I guess it is a chick. Even though she told Donald Trump he could suck her left nut. So, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, man. Did I have anything else in here? No, I think that was it. Yeah. So, let me know what you think about Will Smith, man. Is he going to be okay? I mean, he's going to be okay financially, but if nothing else, it's fun to kind of poke fun at him. You know, he's a rich millionaire who's a Scientologist who's, you know, kooky as all get out, but it is entertaining. So, that's all I got. If you happen to watch this far, I appreciate you watching. And, you know, I don't know. I started doing these on Sunday nights, just kind of winging it, talking about whatever kind of interests me throughout the week. So I'll try to do this again next Sunday night. Thanks. Have a great week, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.